Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Boston Celtics superstar Jaylen Brown, the vice president of the NBA Basketball Association, has announced he's uncomfortable with the requirements that Kyrie has been placed under, and he stands with Kyrie like me and Kanye. You are gone, T. Thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for becoming a part of the Rastaman panel. As we go through the change in this world right now, we're keeping a close eye on our melanated brothers in the United States. Yes, I'm talking about Kyrie Irving, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the vice president of the National Basketball Association, and that is Jaylen Brown, says that the players' union is not comfortable with the condition placed on the Brooklyn Nets superstar Kyrie Irving to return from his suspension. According to Brown, Kyrie will meet with the NBA Commissioner Adam Silver Tuesday to discuss the aftermath of Irving's controversial tweet of a link to a movie which is referencing to antisemitic things, and his refusal to apologize or say he is not anti-Semitic in multiple interviews. Now, that is erroneous. Now, I'm reading here, ladies and gentlemen, from the newspaper, the Boston Globe, and that is erroneous because Kyrie Irving has apologized, but they're a part of the oligarchy that try to hold the black man's mouth closed. If you stifle my words, then that means you want to take my life. If I have no words, then what do I have? I heard a great European said, the pen is mightier than the sword, but I also heard a great melanated leader by the name of Marcus Mosiah Garvey say, the pen is mightier than the sword, but the tongue is mightier than them both. And when they find a melanated man that could speak and lead and have followers, you are guarantee, like them say, Jesus did. You know what they do? They usually crucify him. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm asking you to subscribe, like, and share to this channel. Share this content. Leave your comment on this whole situation. Why you think said them so hard upon Kyrie? Did you think that Kyrie did anything wrong by sharing the link of a documentary named H2N, Hebrews to Negroes? I want you to let me know. At this point, Amazon still has it up on their website. It has become the #1 watched and purchased documentary on their site. So no one is looking over at Jeff Bezos, the European that is selling and moving such a product that is considered to be anti-Semitic. But the melanated man that say he's seeking for himself, finding himself, he might be down the wrong path sometimes, is being blamed. He's the one that's losing millions and is being ridiculed in front of the whole world as if he's a child, like he's subjugated to anyone, like he don't have the freeness of speech, like his foreparents don't have a hand in the game, like our people have not died for the right to can use the social media as other people want, because other people share content that is also considered to be anti-melanated. When I no make no movie them that show our people in a negative way, that shows our women in a derogatory way, when you allow people to sing songs and use, negative terms towards our people, and you promote it and you make millions. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari soldier. I'm a melanated man here from the land of Jamaica, and I stand with my brother Kyrie, and I want my people to stop being quiet on this subject. You have a voice, and Kyrie is trying to lend you a voice. Kanye is trying to lend you a voice, but what they do, they strategically alienate, criminalize just the words of people that's coming out their mouth. Because guess what? You could fool some of the people sometime, but you can't fool all the people them all the time. And when you have followers, you have influence and power, and you should have the option to use your influence and power. They're blaming and claiming Kyrie is anti-Semitic. And Kyrie say he cannot be because I know myself. Meaning that he cannot be anti-Semitic if he's a Semite. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've taken the advantage and the time to look up the word anti-Semite. And a Semite, an anti-Semite is a person that, preach negative hatred against Jew people because of their religion, culture, background, race, or whatever. Yeah, but a Semite is a person that speaks Amharic, and also speak Hebrew, and also speak Afro-Asiatic language. So if you look up those people in those areas, those are all melanated people. So Kyrie and Kanye have realized that these people are flipping the game. The small hats are trying to use their brain. You are guaranteed. So I stand with Kyrie. I stand with Kanye for their right to be able to claim who they are, for their right to be able to use the social media as their own platform. And if you don't like their content, you also have the right to consume other content. But they're afraid. They're afraid to sit down and have the conversation to find out who is Israel, who is Jacob, who is Isaac in the story. Because we could go historically, because these things are story, but we can go historically, esoterically, and see who has been held down, who has been moved from their land, who have been pillaged, who have been displaced, who have lost their name, who have lost their land. So the people that are claiming that they are a certain people, they are the one that are responsible for the dissolution, for the desecration, for the plundering, for the displacement. You are gone. Key when me I say. So now make them fool you. Because they send you in their school to school you. And when they got their fictitious propaganda, when they have the false history and hide ours in the mystery, like Kyrie said, we are one of the only nation that don't know where we're from. We are the one that are carrying the name of our so-called colonial master. We are the one that are seeking ourselves. We are the one that has been always fighting against evil, high and low places, and we're battling it right now with our vocal capacity because we have learned the dialect, the English language, we have deciphered it, we have broken the code, we have become intellectually inclined and intelligent on a level where they can't hold us. So ladies and gentlemen, stand behind your people, stand with Kyrie. I and I, man, have already made multiple calls to the Brooklyn headquarters. 718-733-3000. That's their headquarters number. You are guaranteed. I'm sorry, 718-933-3000. 718-933-3000. You are guaranteed. I looked the number up a couple of days ago and I made my call. And you could email you could look them up. Stop buying Brooklyn Nets product and stop going to the game if you're a melanated person and if you're a free-thinking person and you realize that these people are trying to shut up everyone from speaking. They put the disclaimer down on the bottom of your video to tell the audience to think how they want you to think. But I am gonna tell you, I not even a blink. Me have my eyes wide open, and me see what I want. And I hope on a seat, and if on a seat, and allow it to continue, allow them to break down all of our leaders, our Marcus, our Nelson, our Martin, our Malcolm, our Rodney. They continue, our Huey P., our Farrakhan, they continue, and all we have is a mouthpiece. That's why I explained to you that the pen is mightier than the sword, but Marcus Messiah Garvey gave us reassurance in his words. He said the tongue is mightier than them both. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier here of Deep Roots TV, and I want to applaud the Vice President of the NBA Players Association, superstar Jaylen Brown from the Boston Celtics. He says that what they're doing to Kyrie is unnecessary, and they're going to ask for them to relook at the situation right here and the conditions and the requirements that he has been placed under. Kyrie Irving to return to the Nets. I wouldn't return. I would let them cut me. Because many teams out there want Kyrie. Because we care for Kyrie. Kyrie is one of the best basketball players in the NBA. And these NBA men, melanated men, need to start bonding together and start supporting their brother and stop laying down for the establishment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari Soldier. Give me a thumbs up. Leave your comment, because all they're trying to do is shut us up. And when you don't have a voice, might as well you don't have a life. You are guarantee a more life and a more joy and a more happiness. And all the powers to Jaylen Brown and Kyrie and Kanye and all of the people them, we are stand up for their right. Bob Marley tell you, get up for your right. Get up, stand up, and don't give up the fight. Why you think all our ancestors died? For us to come here and just sit down now, or we need to continue to try? We're not going to beg and we're not going to borrow and we're not going to cry. We're going to stand up on our own and we are going to make some money and we will make society a better place. And that's what all these men are trying to do. So a more life and a more joy and a fire burn pan a boy when I want to hear a real man speak the truth. So hit that red subscribe button if you want to hear the truth. Subscribe to Deep Roots. Leave your comment even if you don't subscribe. I want to hear your views on this one. What am I try? What am I try?
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And there's some black people that put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flashy like the nana, who roll the thunder. Deep Roots flashy like the nana, him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them, well them shit and look how much them put under. How much of the youth them, well them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon Deep Roots full of say you can't turn ya. Fire king, Rasta man and a real fire king. Whoa, fire king, Rastafari soldier, fire king. Yeah, balalang bang,
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in here every time. We're watching Deep Roots TV.
My name is Akaya, and you're watching Deep Roots TV.
Watching Deep Roots TV.
Deep Roots TV.
You're watching Deep Roots TV.
Deep Roots TV.